All right, so look, we're gonna talk about the All NBA awards. All of them, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get right on into it because it's a lot to talk about. So, with that being said, we're gonna start it off with the coach of the years. That's right. And well, how do I define my coach of the year? I gotta give you my criteria if I'm gonna tell you my answers. That way y'all can listen to the criteria, see if you like the answers, and then or see if you like the criteria to begin with, and then listen to the answer. At least you can understand the logic, right? So at least the coach of the year criteria, you gotta have the team success and the Wilder storyline. What that means is your team got to be successful. And for those, if you got a weird story to tell, well, I mean, that might help your case out a little bit. Context does matter. So again, maybe there's a team that slipped, but they coming back up, and you see that late push. We appreciate those type of moments. So those coaches get their flowers too. So again, my coach of the year criteria is as that again, team success and the Wilder storylines. So with that, I got a couple coaches in mind. Ty Lue for the Clippers is probably gonna get my nod right now. He got to be top three in the West. Kawhi and PG, they be injured. So if your stars are still injured and you're top three in the West in a tough West, I got to give you a tip of the cap for coach of the year, bro. Then we also got to talk about Joe Mazzulla for the Celtics, and they got to be number one in the NBA. Again, I've mentioned before they're out of that cutesy phase. Y'all got to dominate. So if y'all number one in the NBA, I might have to say, hey, Joe Mazzulla, you got that nod unless someone wins off a Wilder storyline. Next, we got Adrian Griffin for the Milwaukee Bucks. Again, we got to go number one in the NBA because you got Dame and Giannis. That's supposed to be the best duo in the NBA now. That's what I'm hearing. So if that's the case, that's the expectations. Well, and they got a solid team, right? Well, they got to be number one in order for them to get that team. But also Adrian Griffin, rookie head coach. I mean, I might give him some flowers. Maybe top three in the East. I'll see how it shakes out. But number one in the NBA because you got those two. We also got here Quinn Snyder for the Hawks. I do like the Hawks this year, ladies and gentlemen. They are an interesting team. Trae Young could be having an MVP ish year, but we got to see how that shakes too, though. He is getting up there in age, so none of them prime years is starting to come around the corner. So I know you might start hearing his name into the MVP discussions just a little bit. So I'm looking at Quinn Snyder, especially if they make a big trade, and let's say sneak up to the third team in the NBA in the East, maybe top four. You might have something to talk about. We also got here Willie Green for the Pelicans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pelicans are a contending team when healthy. So if they're at the top of the West, I gotta give the nod to Willie Green, bro. Because again, they got the talent, and he's shown again that he can get to the top when healthy. So that was my dark horse last year. That's a candidate for me this year. Other ones you got Jason Kidd for the Mavs, Frank Vogel for the Suns, Ryan Silverfield for the Wolves, and then you got Mike Malone for the Nuggets. But those kind of round out my coaches of the year. So we can go ahead and go on to the next one. But again, I did say maybe it's biased, but I do want Ty Lue to get one. He deserves it. It's about time, right? Like PG and Kawhi, they've been hurt for so long. It hurts me. I'm like I don't know. We'll talk about it another time. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Take care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.